Hey, what's up, everybody? KD here from Dudley's Dream Vacations. Listen, so I've been trying to not really get into the whole Carnival is the Walmart of the seas, and everybody's comparing Carnival to all of the other cruise lines. I've been trying to stay out of that because, number one, I don't really like confrontation and going back and forth with people online and all of that. I don't really like all that. But I want to say something, okay? Number one, I had somebody come to me recently, and they said, well, it seems like you only do promotion for Carnival. And I said to them, I says, I can sell any of the cruise line under Dudley's Dream Vacations. However, I know Carnival very well. And so I'm one of those people who I stick to what I know until I learn more. Am I learning more about the other cruise lines? Absolutely. I've been on Royal Caribbean, so I know about that too. But let me hone in on Carnival real quick. Okay? So many people talk bad about Carnival, and they bash Carnival, and they say that it's the Walmart of the seas, and it's so ghetto, and it's so ratchet. And I find myself pushing Carnival to try to prove people wrong. I find myself, advocating in a sense for Carnival Cruise Line, because out of all of my experiences with Carnival, I have never had such a disappointing experience to where I would have to call this thing ghetto or ratchet or just, unbearable. Because all of my Carnival cruises, I've taken with family members. I've taken some without family members, and just being able to be a part of different groups and different atmospheres. I've cruised out of a few different ports. I'm cruising out of Texas for the first time next month on Carnival Breeze, and so out of all of my experiences, I've never seen what people on TikTok go through. And what bothers me is that I have seen guests being rude. I have seen that. Being rude to the crew, being rude to the staff, acting as if they're high and mighty. I've seen that. I've heard people say, well, we don't do this on so-and-so cruise line. We don't have to. I've seen that. But what I haven't seen from Carnival, I haven't seen any of the Carnival staff treat me or my family with disrespect. I haven't seen any of the Carnival staff portray themselves in a way that's demeaning. I haven't seen any of that. Every time I cruise on Carnival, it's nothing but the nicest staff, the best entertainment. Okay, you got some people that's like, well, all they do is party and turn up. When I go on vacation, I want to have a good time. I'm not going on vacation to go to sleep. I can go to sleep at home. But again, there's different strokes for different folks. Okay, there is different things for different people. If you are the type of person that wants a more laid-back experience, you don't have to go on Carnival. But don't get on the internet and start bashing Carnival as if it's so ghetto. Because let me tell you something. If Carnival was indeed so bad and so ghetto, they legally would not be able to operate and sail as they do, thanks to something called the CDC. And not just that, but you have people that will post videos, oh, this water pipe is leaking, or I've seen the videos of some hallways and something smells and blah, blah, blah. You guys have to remember, we go through this stuff in our houses, in our homes. How many of y'all have had a hot water tank leak out? How many of y'all have had your water pipes burst, especially for people that live up north in the winter? This stuff happens everywhere, but because you have a preconceived notion about this cruise line, it becomes a problem. Not all ships. I've never been on a ship where a pipe bursted. I've never been on a ship that flooded. Now, have I been on a Carnival ship and there was some type of off-putting smell? Yeah. Probably because the guests flooded the stateroom because they ate too much. But never have I had any of those other experiences. I just got off the Mardi Gras. Beautiful ship. Beautiful. My favorite ship is Breeze. Beautiful. I've been on Carnival Victory, Glory, Freedom. What else? Sensation. I did the Dream twice. Did Magic. Did Breeze. Did Mardi Gras. And some others that I can't even think about. I can't even remember. But point is, I've been on so many, and I have never had one of these bad experiences that these people are talking about. So why do I push Carnival so hard? Well, number one, Carnival is the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. I have people who come to me who don't want to spend a whole lot of money, because the whole premise of this travel agency is that we want to get you what you want within your budget. And a lot of times people don't have 2 weeks to take off, or they don't have $6,000 to go on a cruise. So I look at Carnival and I'm saying, okay, well, here, this is entertainment for the whole family. It's affordable, and Carnival sells from so many home ports. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Of course, that's why I push them. But I'm not biased towards Carnival. It's just that the experience that I've had, I feel like I'm tired of everybody saying how much they bash and dislike Carnival. That gets on my nerves so bad. So I'm always trying to combat people and tell them, hey, I know what you're reading about this cruise line. And you know what? Maybe some of y'all have had a bad experience. I can't speak for everybody. But what I can say is that you're going to have a bad experience at McDonald's. You're going to have a bad experience at a 5-star steakhouse. You're going to have a bad experience at some point anywhere you go. You will never have a great experience every single place you go. But what I hate is that people will take the premise of Carnival and just make it like it's all for the ratchet people, which is stereotypical, because you're saying that people who have no class only cruise this cruise line. People who have no sense of dignity or integrity only choose Carnival? No. So, anyways, that's my rant. And I don't even know if I'm going to keep this up here. But the whole point of this thing is I need people to stop acting like Carnival is the ghettoest cruise line of the seas, because it's not. It's a place where you can go and have a good time, yes, but there's something for everybody. Everybody. And if you think that's so ghetto, go around to the places that you go in your normal everyday life. Because I know right now where I live, Popeyes is ghetto. Okay? It is the most ghetto place in the town that I live. But I like a chicken sandwich every now and then, so I go there because I know what to expect. But you got people that's coming over from premium and luxury cruise lines coming over the Carnival and sticking your nose up. Listen, the less people that like Carnival are the less people I got to fight in line for Guy's Burgers. And that ends my TED Talk. Goodbye. And let's choose fun. And also choose Dudley's Dream Vacations, where we can make your travel dreams come true. Peace out.